Right now on Thornton360, City Council looks at the 2020 Comprehensive Plan and information on the state and Tri-County Health Department's mask orders. Thornton360 starts right now. Hello and welcome to Thornton360. I'm Todd Barnes. Thanks for joining us. We start this edition of Thornton360 with a look back at the last City Council meeting. Council approved the 2020 Comprehensive Plan with 3 amendments. The Comp Plan outlines the community's long-term vision for the future. One of the amendments divides zonings at Highway 7. The north side will stay residential and the south side will be designated as employment center. The 2 other amendments were to maintain the commercial designation at Kings Ranch and the South Washington Corridor. An ordinance was approved addressing the ability of small-scale facilities like breweries, distilleries, and wineries to operate within the city. It's part of an ongoing effort to promote businesses in Thornton. And Council approved a 50-50 sales tax sharing incentive agreement with King Soopers. The agreement is for 5 years and is not to exceed $3 million. The intent is to develop a King Soopers marketplace store at 136th and Quebec. To see the entire City Council meeting, tune to Xfinity Channel 8 or watch in high definition on Channel 881 or anytime on thorntonco.tv. The Thornton Fire Department has continued to offer its free COVID testing. This is a drive-up testing opportunity for people 12 and up. You must make an appointment, however, to get the testing done.
Good afternoon, everybody. We're here at the Thornton Fire Department at the COVID Testing Center here in Thornton. Just want to remind everybody to look on the city's website for locations, dates, and times, setting a reservation, and just trying to keep in mind the weather's beautiful, enjoy the weather, but keeping social distancing and mask safety in mind. So what we're going to do now is talk about the process when you show up. We want to have all the paperwork in order, like I said, register online, and this is how the process is going to work. You're going to pull up. Someone dressed as you see right here is going to meet you at your car. They're going to explain the procedure to you, double check a couple other items, and this is what it's going to look like. So when they ask you to remove your mask, just down to the nose will be just fine. What the swab looks like, if you want to get a little closer, it's about this long. This will be inserted into your nose, swished around for about 10 to 15 seconds. It's very uncomfortable, but that's how the testing process works. It looks something like this.
Okay, sir, go ahead and lean back. Insert this into your nose for 10 seconds. Go ahead and breathe through your mouth. Ready? Here we go. Okay, you are finished. Results are typically within 72 hours. Any questions?
No questions.
As you may have noticed, we're coming to you for this edition of Thornton360 out in front of Thornton's Costco. Costco is one of a growing number of retail establishments that are requiring people to wear masks. Not only are retail establishments requiring it, but Tri-County Health issued their own mask order, and now the state, through Governor Polis, have issued their own mask order. To find out the latest information, you can go to this website to learn more. GoCOT.net COVID-19. Not too long ago, we had the opportunity to talk to Thornton's mask expert, and here's what he told us about the importance of wearing masks. Hi there, I'm Todd Barnes, Communications Director for the City of Thornton, here today to talk to you about masks. It's a new reality of life, and if you call them facial coverings or masks, same thing. But today, I'm not talking to you about this. I'm bringing our mask expert, who's Theo from our fire department. He's going to introduce himself in a second. As you can see, no mask on me, but we have a social distancing effort going here, so we're okay. But Theo's going to talk to you about the importance and how to wear masks the right way.
I'm Lieutenant Theo Gonzalez with the Thornton Fire Department. I'm here to talk to you about the right and the wrong way to wear a mask and why we actually want to wear a mask. So masks, the one I'm going to demonstrate today, is a surgical mask. You can use any mask that you have available to you, whether that be a cloth mask, a surgical mask like this, or any homemade mask. So, why are we wearing masks? Well, first of all, we're not wearing masks to protect ourselves from anything that's in the air. Those are what professional masks are for, that are worn by first responders. You may have heard of those. Those are N95s. These masks, surgical masks, We wear these so that we don't expose others to our respiratory droplets. And believe it or not, wearing one of these masks cuts down on our respiratory droplets by about 95%. So, how do you wear a mask right? Here's the right way to wear a mask. I'm going to apply it over my ears. I'm going to make sure to cover my nose and my mouth. This provides me 95% less respiratory droplets out into the public. Now, the wrong way to wear a mask. Don't wear your mask like this. As you'll see, my nose is exposed, and therefore respiratory droplets are still allowed to escape the mask. So this is the right way. Back to you, Todd.
Thanks, Theo. Now everybody understands the reason for wearing masks. It's to protect others from ourselves and anything we might be exhaling from our mouth and nose. So if you have a homemade mask, wear that. If you have a surgical mask, you can wear that. Now everybody get out there, be safe, be healthy. Thank you. We've been trying to let everybody know that a lot of Thornton restaurants are open for business. Thornton has an incredible variety of restaurants that offer takeout, some offering dine-in. There's sure to be something for everyone in your family. You can find a list of Thornton restaurants at gocot.net/open restaurants. Thornton's Parks department is hiring. They are hiring for park workers and mow crews. For more information or to apply, visit thorntoncode.gov/jobs. So what is a Lumonics Mind Spa? You can find out for yourself at Thornton's Oz Gallery.
This is our exhibit that we have with the city of Thornton. It's called the Lumonics Mind Spa, and it consists of about 50 years from our archives of the light art of the late Mel Tanner and Dorothy Tanner. They got introduced to this material called plexiglass that they started incorporating into something that would be called corporate images. So they would take, for example, a company, they would take some of the things that they made and incorporate it into sculptures. And they began lighting it. And eventually it became part of a whole multimedia experience called the Lumonics Light and Sound Theater. Well, the works individually are very powerful, but when you see them as a whole installation, they really have quite a transformative effect on people. And when I saw the theater, it just really mesmerized me. This is a very non-traditional art form, although people are using more light now. Artists are using it, and it is considered more of an art form than it had been at one time, although there have been artists through the years that have experimented with light. This exhibit came together very nicely, and we had to do a little transformation to suit the space and the lighting, which always has a challenging aspect to it. You know, we hope people have a chance to visit the installation here. We really want people to kind of take a break from themselves and have a chance to get out, spend some time at kind of a meditative, contemplative space to let their imaginations run a little wild.
Lumonics runs through September 25th at the Thornton Arts and Culture Center. Visit artsthornton.com to reserve your free timed entry ticket today. That's it for this edition of Thornton 360. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you next time.